Okay guys, so we're in my bathroom in the house. This is where I get ready in the morning, but this is the place where I keep some of my information for travel, so I can travel really, really quickly and in an organized way. So, if you open up in my cabinet here, I have a list, and I've called it Catherine's Travel List, and I just put all of the items that I'm going to need when I travel, or I could possibly need. And what's really nice about it is it's in one of these little plastic protectors, which is really cheap, I mean cents. And I can take this out at any time and update it. And I've just taken some painter's tape and adhered it to the plastic and then to the furniture, so it won't damage it. I mean, it's not expensive or anything like that, but I just think, I don't know, in case I want to take this off or change the system, it's easy to do. So to give you an idea of some of the things that I put on this list, I've broken it down into categories. Toiletries, which are all found in here. Makeup, which is also all found in here. And these are my two main categories that I pull from, so I felt like this was the best place to keep this list. Plus, it's really easily accessible. Like, I don't have to dig through anything to find it, which is nice, because when you go to travel, you're never going to take the time to do that. I also have a list for things I need for my closet, which is right next door, so that's easy to access. And then these two lists down here, I have some for the kitchen, things like vitamins, you know, medicines, and then another category. And these are things that I tend to put in last. My house keys, books and magazines, my cell phone, charger, my camera and charger, my ID, my wallet, etc. So anyway, it's just a nice convenient spot, and then when I go to pack, like we're doing today, I don't have to think. I can just read the list and one at a time, you know, throw things into my little travel case. I don't know if you guys do this. I think it's helpful. I just, when I'm going like to my parents' house, I just take like all my clothes, like my shirts I'm going to wear off the hangers, and I just sit them and I just like fold them all together as one into the bottom of the suitcase. And then I just put like coats and pants and shirts and shoes and stuff around it. So that way when I get there, all I have to do is take everything out in a clump and go hang it up in the closet. So it's a lot easier than like trying to fold all the shirts and then, you know, rifling through when I'm there. That way everything is hanging and is less wrinkly. I also wanted to show you guys this list in our laundry room, and I recognize the fact that it's kind of dark in here and hard to see, but this is where we keep my dog's little bag as well as her crate for all of her food and stuff. It's like in an airtight container, and she always gets kind of lost in the mix. So these are things that I need to remember to bring for her. Luna, we're not gonna leave you. No one's gonna leave you anywhere. Oh, she's so cute. Luna, are you so excited to go on a trip? She's like some weird, wouldn't it be cool if she could like clean if she did this? She's some weird type of bot. I wanted to show you Luna's bag and the types of things that we bring for her too. This is her mat that I just put rubber bands around that she eats off of when we're at my parents'. She's wanting. She thinks I'm going to feed her. And then we put all of her food in this Ziploc bag along with her little scoop. We always bring a couple toys with us. And then these are for the car. These are bully sticks. Just like really, really hard for dogs to chew, but good for their teeth. They take a long time to go through. And we get the braided ones even though she's small. So she can chew on those while we're in the car and when we're in the mountains and stuff. And her ears are hurting her. Here's her paper towel. We always keep this in this bag, and this bag handy so when you know, she gets out of the car, we can wipe her paws. I love this jacket. Even if you have a bigger dog or a smaller dog than Luna is, this jacket is amazing because Michigan is really cold. It's by doggydog.com. I got this on a really big clearance. It was like $15, but it's super warm. It's insulated. It's completely waterproof. It's almost like a horse jacket that you would see over horses, you know, in stables and stuff in the winter. And she wears this out. We also have her little warmie for inside. And then her dog, her portable dog dishes. So these are easy to travel with anywhere. And then some of her treats for after she goes potty at night. And we don't use poop bags. We just use regular old grocery bags. And I put them in this little drawstring bag. This was an old makeup bag. And then I can access it really easy when we're like doing pit stops and stuff like that. And then obviously like her leash. I love these things. These are from Bed Bath & Beyond. You just like put your hand through it. And then I can like wipe her paws off when she comes inside so she gets wet or anything like that. And they're really absorbent. They absorb really quickly. And then this is one of my favorite things that we have for her. It's a water bottle. You basically just like put it upside down like this and stick it into the hole and squeeze, and water will come down into the well, and then she can drink from it when we're in the car. And she loves it. She knows every time I get this out that it's time for her to drink. She gets really thirsty because it's so dry in there. And then this just clips on to one of the back seats, so it's easily accessible and isn't going to drip anywhere. So we're basically cleaning out our fridge. We got a bunch of random stuff that needs to be eaten, and we're going to make sandwiches and stuff for the road so we don't have to stop anywhere. Basically a sandwich for lunch and a sandwich for dinner and a bunch of snacks in between. So this is just a quick travel tip that I wanted to show you on my husband's phone that we're using because we're actually going on a road trip, and this is a really cool way to entertain yourself and save money. Our library has an app called Overdrive. If you search for it, you can see if your local library has it too. And we went and got a bunch of books on tape from our library. And like I said, my camera stinks at up close focusing, but we got The Best of Second City, which is like a comedy skit, The Making of a Royal Romance, which is about William and Kate, A Tale of Two Cities by Dickens, we're so awesome like that, and then Space Boy, which Orson Scott Card wrote, which is one of our favorite books. Ender's Game is the author of that. So this is our cooler. I love this cooler. It's so tall, it can fit so much stuff. We're going to put ice packs in here, but this is what we ended up packing for like lunches and snacks. We pre-made all of our sandwiches the night before, and I label them with what's in there, so when whoever's not driving can just quick reach back and know exactly what's in there. So there's some sandwiches there. These are just like celery with peanut butter. And then I put fruit in Tupperware, and I know this seems like weird, but it keeps it from getting bruised, and it's really easy just to grab out when we want a snack. I also cut up some strawberries down there. We have some cheese slices and some drinks at the bottom, some extra cheese. And I'm also bringing along some peanuts as well as some Cheez-Its. And we decided that we're going to Dunkin' Donuts tomorrow because who doesn't love Dunkin' Donuts? Okay, so here's the last thing that I want to show you guys. This is in our fridge organization kind of station in our kitchen. I have one last list, and we keep it in here for easy access. And this list is before we leave, things I have to do. So that just helps me remember because it's so easy to forget these things. I know it's hard to read, sorry. Close and lock, garage door, back door, front door, turn off computer, leave toilet seats up, empty dishwasher, unplug appliances, set the heat, bring in and stop mail, make sure the neighbors know, set our light timers, all that sort of thing. So right before we walk out the door, we just double check that we've done all of these things.